Mindful Attraction 2.0. And God damn it, so many beautiful girls today to be making this video, but whatever. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about how to untangle the knot of unhappiness and dissatisfaction that you feel in your heart, right? Because we all feel that, right? For example, like, have you ever been home all day and you just feel like, um, and you just feel like and you just feel like a knot in your stomach. God damn, this is not a good place to make this video. um, and you just feel like you feel like a discomfort in your chest, right? And a lot of the times when you feel that discomfort, what you usually do is that you try to find a distraction, right? Like that discomfort drives you to do something to remove it away. And for example, like I felt that today, right? And I feel that from time to time. So don't think that just because you feel that you're bad, you know. But the way that I began doing it. Oh, by the way, I'm doing a seminar in New York City, just to let you guys know, the third. So attend. It's very affordable. It's very affordable because it's only like 2 or 3 hours. So go purchase it on my website. It's pretty good, trust me. Anyways, so when I was on the train to the city, right, I felt that discomfort, right, and the discomfort was driving me to things like to get some distraction, to smoke up, or even to maybe like, to do something to distract myself, and and that's your attempt to untangle that knot in your stomach, to untangle that knot in your chest, right? It's kind of like a heartburn of pain, of emotional pain. I'm not going back to London. Hell no. After my experience, London is nice. I just had a bad experience there. I may go back soon, but still, I was just saying. So the best thing to do when you feel that knot in your stomach, I mean in your chest of unhappiness, when you all feel that, right, is to literally don't do nothing. Massage it with your awareness. When you feel that knot, all you have to do is just feel it, and it's almost like you're massaging it with your awareness and compassion, right? Because the more you try to untangle it, the more entangled it's going to become. So what I learned is to be very to do the opposite of what it's asking you and to rest in it. Just allow that to just rest in that emotion. So the best thing to do, I'm telling you, is to literally feel as though that emotion is a child that you have compassion for. Like feel as though that emotion is your child and you see your child in pain. How do you react when you see your child in pain? How do you react to that? Do you get angry at your child? No, you have compassion, right? Of course, right? Right? I hope. Yeah. So that's what I began to do. I just sat down on the train, right? Because I love taking the train ride. Because it's my meditation. I'll sit down on the train and just feel it, and just massage it. I may feel discomfort, right? But you just see it, and you just let it be there, and you tell it, stay there. It's okay. Damn, you heard I called? That was a huge call. And what I learned from doing that is that it just liberates you because usually the compulsion is to get away from that emotion, to push it away. And so what I learned is that if you push it towards you by bringing it to you, you're sort of saying, what the fuck, like this is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to feel uncomfortable. You're supposed to run away from you. It's kind of like a predator. If you don't run away, I'm gonna push this. If you don't run away from the predator, right? The predator is not gonna is not its instincts are not gonna be activated and attack you. You see, so what you have to do then when you see a predator, what do? You don't run away. You just stay there, right? So the same thing with pain is that when you just stay there, right, and you just let it be there, like do what you're supposed to do, but don't do it to feel better. See, that's the key. Is that we sometimes feed our pain because unconsciously, what motivates our actions are it's pain related, right? And so when you do any action, you should always observe what's motivating your actions. Is it pain or is it the action itself? Now, you could do something to relieve the pain, right? Nothing wrong with that. But don't do it to find yourself. Like you could do something to feel better, right? But don't do it to complete you. Don't do it with an unconscious motivation to feel better. It's because the problem is that when it's unconscious, when your actions are unconscious, you see, people are like, oh my God, he's crazy. He talked about cheating and now he's talking about dealing with pain. Ah, damn. Um, the other day, fucking bird shitting on me, asshole. And I heard the bird laughing. He was like, oh, asshole. And that's how it's done, man. That's how it's done. And it's a beautiful thing because like what happens is that it's you know when you work out, right? You know when you work out and like you lift up a muscle, right? And then you let it go, and even though because you did a lot of effort, you feel pleasure because yes, you are feeling pain because you just lifted a muscle, but because of the relief, you feel good, right? It's kind of like that where you're gonna feel the pain, but the pain is still gonna be there, but because there's no more tension, there's no more resistance, you're not lifting no more. All you feel is just the residual relaxation, right? And what you're gonna feel is that I mean the emotion may not leave, but there's gonna be peace around that emotion. It's kind of like okay, let me give you a perfect example. It's kind of like somebody hitting you, right? Somebody hits you, right? Okay, let's say somebody hits you, okay? And you have two reactions. A, you feel mad, fuck you for hitting me, right? Right? That's reacting to the event, right? Because fuck you, how dare you hurt me, okay? And the other reaction is, damn, I feel sorry, man. Like, you really are that out of that control. Like, you feel bad for the person because they cannot control themselves, right? So, both are kind of like similar reactions, but one doesn't make you the victim. One allows you to think outside yourself. One allows you to think with more perspective. Because, yeah, you're hurt, but at the same time, you're also able to see the world through the other person's eye. You know, and it gives you a different perspective that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. And so that's what you do with pain, with compassion. You don't resist it. You don't say, I don't want this. I'm telling you, because I struggled with this before because in the past when I would talk about, dealing with pain, it's okay. It's one thing to observe the pain, right? And but then there's a part of you that doesn't want to observe the pain, right? Because it's like, fuck you, man. I don't want this pain, right? So what do you do then when you don't want to feel it? You just have compassion for yourself. You just have compassion for the fact that you cannot deal with it. You're like, it's okay, it's okay. Like, you can't deal with it. It's okay. I'm here. Now, who's the one that's saying it's okay to the one who cannot do it? It's awareness itself, not the ego. Awareness. Awareness is saying it's okay. You see? Um, you know. So something that you can do, for example, right now, right? Let's say you feel pain right now, right? All you gotta do is ask yourself, what part of you is saying no to this experience? Just observe what part of you is the one that's feeling the pain. Right? Just do it right now, right? Just ask yourself, oh, God in heaven, mercy. Don't ask yourself that. But just ask yourself, what part of me is saying no to this pain? Right? And then you just observe it. Just observe if there's a part of you that doesn't like feeling this. If there's a part of you that sees whatever you are experiencing and you don't like it, right? See what happens. Now, when you see it, just look at that part like you're looking at a child who failed with disappointment. It disappointed you. And you just say, it's okay, come over here. Don't run away from me. Nothing bad's gonna happen. I'm not gonna whoop your ass. Like, just come to me, you know? And I think that worked. That really was the big factor that I was missing, which was looking at it with compassion. And look, I know I say it. I bet I said that many times before, right? But I just never really focused on it because I have so many different ways of doing it. So when I encounter something and what I'm doing is not working, I'll try to adjust. And this adjustment really just fucking did everything. I mean, goddamn shit, right? Maybe, and then you just like, do it. It's that simple. Like it's a question that got. Anyways, take care, guys. Bye bye. Oh, nice. Whoop some ass right now.